welcome to another title recorder. Get out of the way. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to this, my first actually downloaded game I'm actually going to play. I'm pretty bad at myself. Looks like we got Miss Queenie Pooh over here and blue eyes and purple eyes. Well, I have not played this before, so I guess we now give it a shot. Let's jump in. Whee! What's going on? As an impossible rotor, you're not even trying anymore. You know what? No comment. That's right, you win again. My goodness. Even though he's the crown prince, my brother... let's start with the, bad name pronouncing here. I can do this. I can do this. Ben doesn't have to win at word games with me. Nobody does. Of course you'd say that like there was any other sort of outcome possible. I don't like her. Am I playing as her? There always is Ari. I think that's how you say it. As if. Fancy place. This music, though. What's this? Oh god! No idea. What did I do? Oh! I don't even have to do anything! There's a lot also failing in case I haven't noticed it's not something else. Okay, yeah, turn that off. I'm having difficulties. Okay, thank you. Ari, you only win because there's nobody here to challenge you. You wouldn't survive outside the palace walls for 1 week. Ugh. This sounds like a challenge to me. You're on. Look at those eyes. What? What did I do? No! Oh, empty slot. Turn. What the hell did I do? This idea is so brilliant that I'm surprised I didn't think of it at first. For the last 7 years, the only challenges I've been presented have been instructors, servants, and grumpy Kirjo, whatever. Captain Crunch. What the fuck? Get out! So crow. Wait. Oh yeah, I keep right clicking. That's why. You can't say survive outside the. Well, you can say I. Give up. You say I can't survive outside the walls. I say I can. So here's the contest. For 1 week, I'll attend a normal, average high school. If I come home crying about it, you win. If I don't, I win. I mean, you win. If I do. Ugh. You have to be joking. I am totally not shitting you. Backing out? Maybe it's my charming smile or my lure of contest he foolishly thinks he can win. But Ben relents and hangs his head. If it wasn't for me thinking that you need this, I wouldn't even consider accepting it. I'll talk with Father and see to setting it up. And remember, Chiro, it has to be completely normal. No sending spies or influencing the locals. That's cheating. If I did something like that, you wouldn't learn your lesson. You so desperately need. Sounds like she does, you little bitch. And what's that? What could there possibly be that I don't know? Friendliness. You'll see. I like you. I like him. He's cool. My name is Ari Ramono, the cute and talented daughter of Emperor Ramono. Today is my first day at public school as a regular peasant. How cute, too. Father nearly had a heart attack when he heard that I wanted to be educated for a week on the outside, but Kirjo, whatever, managed to convince him. I guess that's why I call him the diplomatic one. I'm content to simply be the brilliant one. There's something pleasant about walking to school in such pleasant weather. Father always had instructors brought to me. I'd spent hours in the stuffy room with those yeah. The only breaks I get from the doll room would be when I'd get to go outside or for physical training. Being able to play outside with the servants and my coaches was the best part of the day. I clutched my book against my chest tightly. This is going to be such fun. All those hours of cramming are going to pay off when I show those commoners what I'm made of. I don't like her. Strictly I love studying and spending time and learning new things. You never know when that knowledge will give you the edge. Yup. Did I skip a part? I feel like I skipped a part. I don't know. Please introduce yourself to the class. She's British. I'm Ari Ramono. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Look at this. Oh. This music, though. I get a bumble response from the class. They seem more interested in staring outside the window and chatting amongst themselves than recognizing me. What? The only person in class of 20 shows any sort of serious interest. There's an open seat next to Ryu. Please have a seat. If you have any questions, Ryu is the class president and can help you with any problems you may have. Oh. Oh. The only open seat is next to the boy with those sharp blue eyes that seem to bore into my soul. President, huh? He's the first person I need to knock off their throne. God damn. Look at him. Hi, I'm Ari. I heard. So you're the president. You are the best the school has to offer. So they tell me. Do you have a problem with that? The cold response isn't what I expected. The icy glare in his eyes would have me backpedaling if I were more cowardly. This is perfect. Yeah, I do. This is so awesome. All those heroes from the old westerns I saw always use that line. Everyone draws their 6-shooter and the duel begins. Good for you. Oh. Did he just ignore my challenge? I didn't think I'd identify the arch-villain of my adventure so early. I'm the smartest person you are ever going to meet. I am the best and the brightest the world has to offer. I can't even read. Good for you. Good God. Your title as the best of the school will be mine before this week's end. What do you think about that, Mr. President? You're welcome to try. If you have any problems or questions about the school, Miss Genius, let me know. I like him. Like I'd do that. Oh God. Why doesn't he rise up to my challenge? Does he think he can hold me back with his skills alone? That's stupid. Before we start today's algebra lesson... Oh, whoops. Before we start today's algebra lesson, we are going to have a pop quiz. Ari, you don't... I want to take it. Oh, God. The rest of the pebbles in the class are looking at me like I'm crazy. This is my first chance to overthrow their leader. I've got to take it. Ryu gives me a quizzical look, but goes back to clearing the books off his desk without a word. That's right, I'm challenging you. 10 minutes later, I've crushed the pathetic test. Seriously, this is easy. Seeing those others struggle with it only brings me more affirmation of my brilliance. Ah, hell. No, get away. Except for Ryu, which I just totally skipped. You all did well, but only one of you managed to score perfect on this exam. There's no surprise on that one. I gotta give everybody a different voice. Of course not. Teacher walks back, handing the test to the students as she passes. When she gets to me, she stops with a bright smile on her face. A perfect score! You did remarkably well. Thank Ryu. What? You did very well too, Ari. A 95 without studying this material is quite impressive. She takes my stunned look as one of shy acceptance and continues delivering the tests. May I please see your test? See what you did there? You accidentally carried the 1 to the wrong row. If you would have slowed down and double-checked your work, you would have had it perfect. Shut up! Just trying to help, God. I don't want your help. Just because you won this round doesn't mean I've lost yet. This isn't a contest. This smug attitude isn't going to sway me that easily. I'll dethrone this monster and put myself at the top. This is my new life mission. Oh, Lord. Leave me alone. That's what you wish. God. I lost because of a foolish mistake on my part. No, Ryu, this is not over. Not by a long shot. Heh. 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 I can't see my time. Ah. Okay. Class moves by quickly. My hopes for another attempt at dethroning Ryu are broken, but I do get several attempts to flaunt my brilliantness by answering several questions correctly for the teacher. Ryu seems content for now to let me have my way with the class. His own smile as I answer questions after questions doesn't waver. This will be his foolish mistake. Soon his class will be mine. Ha ha ha. I'm a little sorry that he had to be the one that I overtake. He's smart, and his light brown hair gives him a sharp look. He'd have made a great minion. What? I glance up at the clock, seeing the hand is finally bring down to lunch. Finally bring about lunchtime. God. I could use a minion right now. I have to buy my lunch from the convenience store. Back in the Imperial Palace, my team of the finest chefs make my 3 meals a day. I close my eyes and pretend the dry turkey sandwich is full of 5-course meals and the best curry in India. Yeah, no, I can't do it. Ari. Hi. I don't deal with peasants. What? Shoo! Shoo! The giggling schoolgirls quickly dissipate. Why would someone of my caliber waste their time with their riffraff? For a moment, I miss Kenta, my dedicated servant. That cheery guy with the fluffy blonde hair always has something good to share when we were always from the castle. What? I pushed him out of my mind. No. I'm out here on my own. Good food or not, I have to make do entirely on my own, or I'll lose to my brother. I have to say my brother because I can't do it. At least the store-bought sandwiches smell better than whatever Ryu has. A smell of rotten eggs has wafted over to my desk ever since the lunch hour began. I bet he's an awful cook. Only someone with no skills in the kitchen could make something that smells so putrid. Wait, that's it. I get the feeling that we might be a little too evenly paired in math and history to ensure the sound victory. But Ryu can't cook to save himself. I flip through the schedule and see that we do have a home education class in the second part of the day. I'm sure the wait here, because I can't read it. Ryu! Would you like some of my curry? No, you can keep that foul concoction. I herbally challenge you to a cook-off. I almost said clock. Excuse me? You heard me. On Friday, you and me are going to have a cook-off in the home ed room. Added. For a moment, he looks like he's going to refuse my challenge again. Do you have a theme or a wager in mind? Already in mind. Got him. Of course I do. The theme will be cakes. If I make a cake that the class likes more than yours, you have to step down from the president and name me your successor. It doesn't work that way. Backing out already, coward. If you lose, you have to do one favor for me. Nothing perverted or of the like, but favor of my choosing. You have no chance at all of winning, so I accept your condition. Yeah. Then we shake on it. I take his large, smooth hand into mine and grip them tightly. Okay. Deal. Ryu radiates confidence, and I'm perfectly happy with that. I like my rivals to have a little fire in them. So few people in the castle ever had that aurora of competitiveness. This is just accepted. They're Invent defeat.
Yep. That.